Manchester United can jump into third in the Premier League and edge closer to Champions League football next season with a win against Brighton and Hove Albion on Thursday. Bruno Fernandes scored the only goal of the game as United beat Aston Villa 1-0 in their last outing, ending a 10-game win streak for Villa and tightening their own grip on a top 4 spot. The victory left United 7 points clear of Liverpool in 5th, but Erik ten Hag's side hold a game in hand over their rivals. Next up for United is a trip south to Brighton, facing the Seagulls for the second time in 11 days. The two sides drew 0-0 over 120 minutes in the FA Cup semi-final, with ten Hag's side booking their spot in the final with a penalty shootout victory. Manchester United legend joins Sir Alex Ferguson in Premier League Hall of Fame to complete this simulation. We used FIFA 23 and updated the squads with the latest injuries and suspensions. We predict that Brighton could line up in a 4-2-3-1 formation, with their lineup as follows. We predict that United could set up in a 4-3-3 formation, with their lineup as follows. Brighton started on top at the Amex, but United came closest with their first chance of the game when Victor Lindelof's header from Fernandes' corner was tipped over the crossbar. Apart from some set pieces, United struggled to cause any danger for the hosts, and after 37 minutes, the hosts pulled ahead. An overload of players on the right saw Brighton move the ball forward, drawing plenty of United bodies across to cover. Alexis Mac Allister spotted Karo Mitoma in space on the left with a driven pass, and the Japanese international curled the ball into the top corner with a first-time strike to put the Seagulls in the lead. After taking the lead, the hosts showed no signs of taking their foot off the gas, with Mitoma and Solly March both testing David De Gea with long-range efforts. The pressure continued, and just after the hour mark they doubled their lead. March played a 1-2 with Mac Allister to break into the box and beat Tyrell Malaysia, and at the byline, the winger fired the ball across the face of goal for Danny Welbeck. The ex-United man pulled away from Lindelof to space at the back post before tapping into an empty net from close range. Marcus Rashford skimmed the bar moments later with a powerful strike from a narrow angle, and the chance seemed to tip momentum into United's favour, with plenty of chances starting to fall the visitors' way. Jadon Sancho and Rashford were the dangermen for Ten Hag's side, and the latter was able to pull a goal back with 14 minutes remaining. Sancho beat his man on the left with a cheeky nutmeg before sliding the ball past Lewis Dunk and lifting the ball towards Rashford in the box. With space and time, the Englishman volleyed the cross, directing his effort past the keeper to make it 2-1. All of a sudden, United were in full control, with the hosts struggling to contain their attacking threat. Rashford continued to cause problems, and in the 85th minute, he grabbed his second to draw the game level. Malaysia fizzed a pass into Fernandes on the edge of the box, and as the Brighton defence pushed out to challenge the midfielder, he flicked the ball into the path of Rashford, who was left unmarked. Rather than moving closer to goal, the 25-year-old caught the keeper out with an early shot from the edge of the box, finding the far corner to make it 2-2 late on and secure a point. Here are the full-time match stats. FIFA 23 predicts that United could draw against Brighton once again, with the game finishing 2-2 in the simulation. A spirited second-half performance saw Ten Hag's side fight from 2 goals down to earn a point, with Rashford at his best.
Now